The Honda Nx500. Is she the perfect travel motorcycle? And I'm going to get into this now. This is actually the second one I've owned. I've owned 45 motorcycles in total, XR, TT, race bikes, etc. Lots of different stuff, and a couple of weeks ago I did 548 miles up to Scotland and back in a day. I've done quite a lot of long distance days like that on a variety of bikes, and the Nx500 is just so impressive, mate. It's the level of refinement that you get with the Honda that just, I can't put into words how much I love the bike. I love the engine, I love the smoothness, I love the reviness, I love the comfort. You know, it's doing everything that I could possibly want out of an adventure motorcycle. So why am I considering a possible change to another motorcycle? Let's get into that now. I've had GSAs in the past. I have also owned an 1150 GSA, which is on the channel further back. And I've decided I don't like trail riding, even though I've had a 300 Rally, 390 Adventure R, etc. I prefer just going for a coffee to Starbucks, or other coffee shops do exist, even though I don't drink coffee. So yeah, there you go. So let's get into this. So why am I considering a bit of a change and what to? And that is, no surprise, it's going to be another Honda again, fifth Honda, and it's going to be an Africa Twin Adventure Sports with DCT. And why DCT? Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. For those that are new to the channel, Dad has stage 3B/4 prostate cancer. He's just come off all his cancer medication and we're really happy about that. It's showing good control on the prostate cancer and is registering as undetectable, which is great on the PSA. So yeah, that's a big relief. And the big thing really is now, we're just finishing a house move, house downsize, and next year we're going to be going to Europe. I'm going to be doing a lot of travel through Europe, Norway, etc. So the Nx500 has been an absolute perfect solo bike, but there's a possibility that at some point I'm going to have Dad 2 up on the bike, and that's just led me towards the Africa Twin really. I did mention it on the Lake District video that I like the direction Honda have gone with that. You know, you get a 19-inch front wheel, tubeless, you know, the seat height is really good. I actually took Dad to have a look at one, we sat on them and we're amazed at how low the centre of gravity feels, and I just like it. And well, when you like something, sometimes it's good just to go for it. So that's the plan. After the move, I'm going to get a Honda Africa Twin Adventure Sports DCT. That'll sit alongside the Nx500, which Dad's riding, and maybe Dad might get an Africa Twin as well. We're going to see what he thinks of the first one. So just a bit of a channel update really. There's going to be a lot more riding videos to come on the Nx500. I'm going to see the air out on it, and then once we do the house move, I'll get the Africa Twin. Dad can have the Nx500. I just wanted to say really after the last video, that's the direction that I'm liking, and I've been so impressed with the Nx500. You know, there's a lot made out of all the latest bikes that are coming out, but I just don't think you can beat Honda refinement. I mean, it's just absolutely fabulous, and I'm really impressed with the bike, which is why I bought a second one. Sometimes you just got to dial out the noise, choose what is right for you, and yeah, it fits perfect, especially with the plan being hotels, comfort, and it's just so great for long distance travel, especially with that Puge screen. It's made all the difference, I think. And another big reason I want to spend money again with Honda, and this is so important to me, it's a big difference to the other manufacturers, and it's Honda's social and human rights document from 2025, which set out Honda's respect for the individual as a core tenet at Honda, focusing on initiative, equality and trust. And as someone spending this amount of money on a motorcycle, it's important to me where it's going, and if you read that document, it's 116 pages long, and it just so impressed me. Yeah, it's something on some of my other smaller accounts I've had quite a lot of messages over, and yeah, it's helped a lot of people talking about that aspect that Honda are doing at the moment, especially in regards to Honda and diversity and how they believe it makes everyone better in the workplace better, and I agree with that. So good on you, Honda, keep it up, and it's another reason why I'm going to spend nearly 20,000 quid with you on one of the bikes. I think another aspect as well is the direction Honda are going in really. Well, there's a lot of noise about trail riding, tech riding, etc. You know, Honda have got the 300 Rally for that, but they're also producing bikes for riders like myself that prefer the long distance road riding travel and a bit of gravel road just as a occasional thing. And you know, that's one thing. I think a lot of brands, they're catering to the loudest shouters, and you know, a good 90% of us are still doing this sort of just fun riding, you know, with friends or family or travel. And I think all approaches count, but hopefully, manufacturers don't lose sight of those of us that just want a really good, comfortable, long-distance travel, touring, long-distance adventure motorcycle. I think that's really important, and that's something I've really come to love with the Nx500. I've had most of the rivals, I've ridden a few others, and it's just, it just really suits me. And I think that's the thing, really. Everyone, dial out whatever you're seeing on YouTube, either me, anyone else, and just choose what you like. And who knows, maybe a WN7 could be in the future. It'll be interesting to see what Honda do with that. Things change, technology changes, and I'm kind of excited for that. And I've had a lot of bikes, as I say. I've had the GSAs, quite a few GSAs to be honest, and KTMs, 390 Adventures. I've had the 390 Adventure R, the 1200 GS. And in closing, basically, I've learned a lot through having all these bikes, the different Himalayans, the 300 Rally, and living with them, not just on a test ride, but actually going out, buying them, owning them. It's taught me so much about my riding, and I really just do enjoy just having fun, doing the riding I like, long distance travel, going to a coffee shop, seeing new places, riding all year round. And if that's the vibe you like, please do follow along, and I hope you enjoy the channel. I hope you enjoy the videos that are to come. Whatever you're doing, however you're riding, have fun. No matter what you're riding, the most important thing is you're onto your wheels and you're out there. That's all that counts. Enjoy what you love.